Hello everybody, this is Xenoblade823543, I can speak. Welcoming you back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh gosh, we left off on a real cliffhanger last time, so let's get back into this. We're gonna have more cutscenes, because we're kind of at like the biggest cutscene point in the game. This is probably the place with the most cutscenes back to back with the least gameplay. That's okay. Yeah, I would say that.
Shulk!
Dixon! Why? Oi, old man! Are you completely out of your mind?
Don't you kids ever shut up. I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Eggle? Too long. Huh?
Zanza's disciple. Zanza's disciple? Eggle, what do you mean? Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now, witness it with your own eyes. The moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Shulk! Get away from him! No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this!
Brother!
Shulk! Wait, who's this guy? Zanza!
Do not be surprised. Everything in this world is dictated by the passage of fate. As all that exists is interconnected, time can flow only towards the inevitable. That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin. That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since I came to reside within Shulk.
What do you mean? Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Enita ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins? But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins? Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
What?
My soul existed inside the Monado. It was fated that I be released. It was shown to me in a vision. At last the time finally came, and then...
The people who found the Monado and freed it awoke Zanza. He sucked the lives from them, so he could live. Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead! That's impossible! We grew up together!
You grew up with an empty shell. He appeared to live because I became his life force. That is until he had matured as my new vessel and become worthy of wielding the Monado, allowing me to truly awaken and finally return.
Lord Zanza is the soul of the Bionis. But he still needs a living body. Just like Mayneth over there. Ha. Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
But why use Shulk? What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
There you have it. Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around, at least.
So then, Shulk's ability to use the Monado.
And those visions that he used to save us.
All because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9. The death of that pompous old High Enita fool. And that grunt Galdo's miserable demise. All of it.
You evil...
Yeah! There's more. We haven't even got to the best part.
What are you gonna do, Dixon?
Don't you get it? You're just in the way. The lot of you. This world was created by Lord Zanza. By the very Bionis itself. Then you things think you can just spring up all over the place.
All life that is born from me must be returned to me eventually to complete the cycle. For me to continue my existence as before, then all must be restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Mayneth. The Mechonis!
Well, hope you've been investigating Fiora.
Bionis!
Bionis moves!
I've been waiting. Waiting for this day. Zanza!
Brother! Stop! You're too weak!
I don't care. I will gladly sacrifice myself to eliminate Zanza. As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Bionis.
Ha! Then you shall cease to exist. By the wrath of my blade!
It's... the Monado. I'll show you the meaning of wrath! What?
It's finished!
Why? Egil and Shulk could put their differences aside.
Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza! Right, now! Yeah!
How could you do this?
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me. And it shall be returned. So you have finally unleashed your Monado. And there was me thinking you would die with dignity.
I finally understand. The futures of our children belong to them alone. Though we are their creators, their lives are theirs to control. Even if the passage of fate is as you have decided, I will teach you the strength of their will to resist. Zanza, if you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them!
That's right. We won't let you erase everyone's futures.
Yep, really hope you started up yours.
This battle is
This fight's
mine,
not that
maiden.
bad. I will let you know you can die in this fight in New Game Plus.
Is that all you...
Do it. I know I can. Now, it's not nice to hog... Oops. I feel like I could beat anyone.
Is that all you've
See
got?
how you like this.
Take this.
Is that all you've got?
You need to
One,
topple.
two, cross impact.
Is that all you've got?
This.
Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got?
Gun
Let's do
drones,
this.
exterminate!
I'm mid-town now. Yeah, you can't die here, but...
Is that all you've got?
I don't know how he got a vision.
You're
I guess Manus can do that
all
too.
you've got?
ECS, mode B!
Take this!
Everything's gone blurry.
Is that all you've got? Is that
Yay. I don't think we won there. And basically, if you don't really over-level before getting to this point in New Game Plus, you can die there, and that you can game over there.
something wrong? Is this the height of your skill? You call yourself a god? And you talk of sharing this world with me? So that's why. The dead boy is important to you. The Homs are nothing but bacteria, clinging to my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide. This world only needs one god, Maynard. May you rot in that shell for all eternity!
Fiora!
Face me like a god! If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends!
Zanza!
Such a fool.
This is what I wish. This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
This is the passage of fate.
Zanza, disappear!
He's gone. And things ain't looking good for us.
Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation.
That doesn't look good. Oh yeah, by the way. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go back to Alchemath. All the Alchemath quests expire at this point, for very good reason. That's why I've been putting trades of Alchemath NPCs in the video descriptions. And some of them move, some of them don't. Some of them just die. I'll have all their trades in Alchemath in video descriptions from like the moment we started doing this thing to the last video where I'm still here.
Vanea, I'm sorry.
I understand. I always knew it might come to this.
Go, Vanea. Do what you must, while there is still time remaining. All hope is not lost.
No! You must come with me.
I, too, have something that I must do. The final wish, trusted to me by Lady Mayneth.
Oh, brother. Melia?
I understand your feelings. Leave it to us. We know what we must do. We will do all we can for the people of Mechonis.
Now go. Shulk can still be saved. Do not let the last glimmer of hope be extinguished.
Egil. Go in peace.
Let's go. We're leaving the Mechonis. Ryan, take care of Shulk.
Got it.
You okay?
Yes.
Ooh. Yep, Fiora no longer has Maintenance Minato. She's just a regular person now. Well, regular is in like...
Good. It still works. The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go!
Dun, what about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left.
Okay.
Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
Well, what party do I want? It doesn't really matter, but right, nothing matters except, well, this party is fine. I'll just go with this party. All the tanks. Well, I kind of want Charlotte in. I want Charlotte in here. Just because Charlotte's not going to get a pretty with later. I'm going to step on this transporter and leave. Because that's all you can really do. I could leave it off here, but I'll make at least some of the walk. By the way, we can't play as Shulk. No, Shulk is not allowed at the moment. Probably because he's like dead. What kind of game kills off the protagonist like this? Like, jeez. Can I still go to the central factory? I want to see. I haven't actually tried this before. I totally can. Central Factory in Agneartha, still open. I don't know why you would go here. I assume Agneartha is still open. I'm not going to run all the way to Agneartha to test it. But you can still get stuff done in Central Factory and Agneartha if you haven't done those yet. You can do that now. This is actually your last chance. We're not coming back here. Anyway. I'm going to run a little bit further back. I don't know. I'm going to decide how long I want this video to be. This is, by the way, like pretty much all the gameplay for this chapter. This chapter, it's literally just this escape sequence. I'll get up to the top of this ramp. Anyway, we've at least escaped from Mechonis core. We've made it basically back to the ship. I'm gonna walk in here. Next time, we get back aboard Junks and get out of here. See you then.